Madonna, che bajtica, tamle gor. Tamle gor.
No.
Alle verschiedene Länder, na Wahnsinn.
So,
This is
first
amazing.
Poland.
Why first Poland?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure what's in here. I know there's żubrówka, I know there's two kinds of cheese, and there's the fudge. Okay, this is the bison grass, so it's flavored with a special grass of the kind of bison that we have. It used to be all throughout Europe, but nowadays it's only supposed to be in Poland. This is the cheese that we make in our mountains.
They make the big physical effort, and in this workshop it's just about the last 50 centimeters and then the first assessment and treatment of the patient, including the triage considerations. Where here it gives you a real positive feedback, right? Because they, for example, put it on a base which is too soft, then it makes only this. But the positive confirmation click is missing. And here you can even choose if it's for an adult or for a kid. So they're quite good. You know the company Lerdal? Lerdal, who makes the breathing masks for industrial purposes as well as for medical purposes. Only one side interface, so there is no rebreathing of potentially contaminated liquid from the patient. So you see here, it has a one side. These two people who run the military mountaineering program, they made 16 of such handbooks, and this is now one of the handbooks which is very specific to their organization and environment, but thanks to the work we do, and of course Ule has been from the very second part of that, it is much less effort to make a high quality book. So thank you very much, that's very good. And it uses the same principle. When we go here to the chapter of companion rescue, instead of doing everything again on their own, they have taken one-to-one our illustrations, and they had trained the trainers training for all their instructors. So as well here, exactly the piece of work which comes from us with very little adaptation. Exactly the same book, Technical Winter Mountaineering Handbook of the Swiss Alpine Club, who just came out in a revised version about 2 weeks ago as well, and it has as well all our illustrations.
I'm feeling it actually takes a lot of finesse, a lot of strength, a lot of skill in order to maneuver the machine, you know, up and side hills and through the trees and through the snow. So it's truly honest, it's truly a really enjoyable sport, and I know that many of you haven't had an opportunity to get on anything other than a machine on a ski hill, and it just doesn't compare. You know, a machine that's built for the mountains is just like your best ski equipment, right? You don't want to go to the mountains with stuff that was built 30, 40 years ago either, so it's the same with us. But I didn't start taking avalanche courses because I wanted to, I mean, I only took an avalanche.
Problems.
The constellation of the group is more common. Nox probes, but they turned to be simply too heavy compared to these probes. So the rescuers were unable to really keep control over the probing angle, because they should call the police right away. You know, I needed to make a debrief with rescue probes like for conditions we have seen yesterday on the avalanche, where obviously the stand